What is up? Good morning. Hey, do you guys purchase extended warranties when you buy your car? Or do you think they're just a big scam? Let's talk about it. So I'm kind of mixed on this. I'm very well aware that most of the time the aftermarket warranties are considered by most experts, I'll say, a huge waste of money. Consumer Reports actually says that about 50% of people buy extended warranties, right? So when you buy your car, it usually comes with a factory warranty, 36,000 miles, powertrain. And sometimes Kia and some of these others will have an extended powertrain, right? They'll cover anything within the powertrain or engine or 100,000 mile engine or some of these. And so then you go and you buy your car, and then you have to sit with the financial guy, and the first thing he says, at least for me when I bought my car, and I said to the sales guy, I don't want anything extra, because you go through this big process of financing and money down, and you settle on a price, and you settle on a dollar amount to the penny. And then you go into this financial guy, even though I said to the sales guy, I don't want anything else. And he said, this is exactly what he told me. He goes, I'm so sorry. You're going to have to just tell him it's part of their deal. It's how they make their money. I can't tell them not to. Okay, fine. So I go and I sit down and, hey, good morning. How are you? Great car, blah, blah, blah. And he goes into this big spiel about how fancy the car is and expensive the parts are. And it's got 28 computers on board. And then he says this. So most people choose this. How would you like to protect your car? And I said, I have it. It's protected, the factory warranty. And he goes, oh, so you don't want to protect your car? I said, nope. The car is protected. I don't need any additional. And we kind of went back and forth until I finally just said, I don't need anything more. And he just totally, his whole tone and demeanor changed. He went from all friendly and warm and fuzzy to somehow I've insulted him because I didn't add an additional $27 to my monthly payment for a warranty that doesn't even start for 3 years, right? It doesn't even start until after your factory warranty is done and then extends through 72 months or whatever. And it just blows my mind. So I said no on my Dodge. And then I got to thinking about it. I have done extended warranties on other cars, and I just was thinking, well, why did I make that decision before? What makes me want to get an extended warranty? So then I researched it, right? And like I said, about half of people will purchase an extended warranty, and then only about 47% of people, and remember this is Consumer Reports, I'm gonna adjust my camera here, it looks like it's a little bit wonky. About 47% of the people will actually use their warranty. So out of 1,000 people, 500 will buy it, and out of 500, about 230 to 240 will actually use their warranty. Furthermore, when you look at the data, of those people that used it, on average, only had to use about $840 was the average repair cost, meaning that the average extended warranty is about $1,200. You're still upside down. It still doesn't make any sense. So I chose not to. I know Jared chose not to on his Dodge, but I do have an extended warranty on my Jeep Wrangler for Connor. And so I started thinking, well, here I am thinking I'm all smart, like, oh, it's a big scam, and then I flip and add the extended warranty on the Jeep. So here's why I did it. Connor bought a Jeep Wrangler that they tend to be pretty reliable. The problem was we bought the version that has the brand new 2-liter turbo with that 25 horsepower electric assist on it. And although it had rave reviews and it seems to be very, very durable, I wasn't sure about the longevity because we didn't have the longevity data on that. And I thought, you know what? His, for some reason, was not as expensive as the Dodge Charger. I honestly think the package was only like $900 and it covered most of the electronics and the screen and the computers and all that. So I chose to do it for him. It was his first brand new car and I wanted peace of mind. I think he's going to drive it for probably 100,000 miles. Now, going back to my about when you should and shouldn't, so that was the reason for that one. Plus, I think he's going to drive it long. But my point is, I don't drive my cars for 10 years. And so if you are a guy that leases or has a lease-like purchasing habit or turnover habit, you should never buy a warranty. Obviously, you're never going to even see that come to fruition. And then I did the same thing on my wife's Toyota Highlander. She's got 60,000 miles. We covered hers until, I think, 100,000, knowing that about that point you might get some expensive parts on that. And so we chose it on hers, but the other cars no. But I have a feeling we're not going to even ever have to tap into that. So I think for the most part, they're unnecessary. Clearly, Consumer Reports and the data out there, and you can research this on your own, shows that most of the time you don't need it. Cars these days are so well built that chances are you're just not going to need anything, even up to 100,000 miles. And even beyond that, it's going to be maintenance parts that aren't covered under those warranties. It's going to be brakes and windshield wipers and brake pads and calipers or rotors or whatever, things that aren't going to be covered under major windshields that get cracked. Chips in the paint, sometimes they do cover. So I don't know. I want to know what your guys' thoughts are. Do you tend to purchase those? What has been your experience? Have you ever used it? Has it ever saved your butt? You also have to make sure that they're transferable, meaning if you sell your car early, sometimes you can get prorated money back. Now, just one quick story, and I won't drone on too long here, but I did have one. I think it was on Carrie's Highlander, and we went in and there was something that was out of warranty, and I said, well, we have a extended warranty, and they had no recollection. It wasn't in the computer system. I had to pull out the little card that they sent us. They had to reference it. They had to call and get authorization. It took an additional 2 days to get this extended warranty from, I don't know who it was, Venture whatever, and finally they got authorization. So it's not like it's this seamless, oh, you're covered. It's still a pain in the butt. So anyways, I think for me, 90% of the time I say no. I don't let those sales guys, push me into it. They tend to want to really, really, really push hard. And the final point is, you can negotiate if you want one. That's not the only price. You can say, great, then I want it for this amount, because they're getting paid, right? They're getting a bonus on that. They're getting some extra. So try and negotiate if you really feel like you want one. Anyways, give me your thoughts on extended warranties. Have you used them? Do you like them? Are they a scam? What are your thoughts? Would love to hear it. Thanks so much, you guys. Till next time, Shane, GTC.